Normally we open up with a nice little slow rolling clip of boats coming in through Haulover Inlet. Today we got a little bit of longer clips, and so we're going to dive right into it and start right here in the first round. Welcome back, guys. It is your boy Broncos Guru, and it's this week's episode of Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature in Miami, Florida. Our first boat to come in and do battle with Haulover Inlet is going to be this beautiful yacht coming in. And of course, these guys have taken that yacht rating to a new standard. What that typically means is boats over 26 foot usually get yacht certified. And what that typically means is that a vessel like this will not have a capacity label on the inside letting you know how many passengers this boat can safely haul. Obviously, these guys are going to test those limits. As you saw the boat coming in, it was rolling pretty hard. These guys are probably a little bit overweight coming in here. I'm actually going to go ahead and give this round to Haulover, even though these guys made it through pretty seamlessly, because they probably are living a little bit dangerous. Unlike our boat in the first round, our second round competitor will not be dancing in the sun, but he is going to take this Sundancer through Haulover. But we have switched days, and you can tell the conditions are a lot different today than they were when that big yacht went rolling through, as we are seeing significantly higher waves right here, also in very tight intervals. This really is probably one of the more dangerous situations you can run into with coming through Haulover Inlet. It's one thing to have big waves, but when you have big waves at tight intervals, you actually do have to slow down a little bit. Yes, that's right, I said slow down a little bit. I know I'm always busting people's chops about keeping the power up as they're coming through Haulover Inlet, but here you're going to be a little bit more precise, and it's going to be a little bit more about timing on your approach to getting through the inlet. And these guys right here actually do pretty good, and I am going to go ahead, even though it looks like they took a beating, I'm going to give this round to the boats. Our third contender to battle Haulover this week probably is having kind of a bad day at work. As we can tell, this is Seto coming out of Haulover Inlet on this same rough day. Got a little bit of spray to the face right here, but I can tell that my man's just not really feeling it. He's coming through Haulover extremely slow, just kind of taking it easy, lollygagging, and he's probably not real excited to get out in these conditions he's about to get out into to go run somebody some gas or tow them in. For some time, I've actually admired the Seto and towboat guys, thinking they really did have incredible jobs. This would be something in my mind that I always thought would be fun and enjoyable, to get out there and be able to help boaters out and still spend my day on my boat out there enjoying myself, having a good time. But then when I see videos like this, I'm glad I'm not in that profession, because you know what? They get called out a whole lot in some pretty crappy conditions. Hopefully this will make his day a little better though, because we're going to go ahead and give this round to the boats, even though he did take a nice slow approach out. I've often had the same admiration for these guys when I see them out on the water as well, but once again, today, not so much. Here's one of Miami's finest boat patrols heading out of Haulover Inlet on this same rough day. Conditions just stink. These aren't the days they want to be out there on the water, taking smackings and beatings, kind of like the one he's about to take right here. It's just a rough day out there, not a fun one to be out in, whether it's working or pleasure boating. I really was going to give this round to the boats though, because he did come out a little faster than the Seto guy till I saw this. That last wave rocks him pretty good and almost brings him to a stop. I definitely got to give this round to Haulover because of that. And that's going to bring us into our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece, and we'll play my favorite game, Kenny Hold On. Here we've got this jet skier coming in through Haulover Inlet. As we are already seen, it is a pretty big and rough day. You can tell the current is pulling out pretty solid today too. Why this guy is taking it so easy and slow in this inlet and playing around like this is beyond me, but he's about to pay the price. Right here he gets knocked off the ski, and watch how fast this ski is getting sucked back out of the inlet. It almost scares me for a moment because I can't find the guy and I wasn't sure exactly what happened to him, but like by some magic trick he magically appears by the ski. But he is lucky, because if he would have got separated from that ski, it would be extremely difficult for him to try and find his way back to this thing, unless he had help, which has shown up here. In the end, he does wind up getting sucked all the way out of Haulover Inlet and out into the surf. It takes them almost 3 minutes to get this vessel righted again and my man back on his way. Obviously, we're going to give Haulover Inlet the win in this round, and that's going to give him the win in this episode. And if you want to see the rest of what happened as they tried to rescue this jet ski, hang out until after my closing comments and I'll leave the rest of the video there. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, be sure to check out our other 2 channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us all this epic footage of Haulover Inlet. Then we have my channel, Broncos Guru. We do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And if you haven't already, drop an anchor on the subscribe button.